breathing. Go. More. You're almost there. Keep going. Breathe in.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Lungs for Tiff. Today I wanted to give you guys a health update.
Come on.
So I wanted to give you guys a health update. If you guys don't follow me on social media, please do. But if you don't follow me, you wouldn't know what was going on in my life. About a week ago, I got my 2-year anniversary on the transplant list. And if you guys haven't watched my video about my reaction of being put on the list 2 years ago, I'll link it down below. Go watch it. For that appointment, I had to do a few tests. I had to do a PFT, 6-minute walk, a ABG, which is arterial blood gas, a lot of different blood works. I think it was probably 10 tubes or something. That was a lot of blood. The vampires were on full blast that day. And then I had to do an echocardiogram to check my heart, and a CT scan, an x-ray, and I think that's it. So for Stanford, I had to go for my 2-year evaluation on the list, which is just like we take all those tests that I did and just see how I'm doing, and if we need to adjust my UNOS score, which UNOS is the allocation center for organ transplant. So they give you a score from 0 to 100, 100 meaning you're very, very sick and need transplant now, 0 meaning you're pretty damn healthy. Doctors come in, I talk to a nutritionist, I talk to the nurse practitioner, they listen to my lungs, see how I'm doing, go through all my list of meds, and then the doctor comes in, they tell me, you are stable, you're doing well, however, you do have a lung infection right now, which I was very aware of, and they said that they would call me with my updated score, and they did, and it did go up. I'm doing not as well as I was doing, so I have more likely chance to get lungs. Then after, I went straight to the infusion clinic and got my port accessed to start IV antibiotics, and we started them there. So now I've been on antibiotics for almost a week and a half, I think it is, and I will be done at the 2-week mark. Just been doing therapy, upping my treatments, upping my vests, and on my oxygen, I upped it a little bit to more liters than I was at, and I actually got news that I am going to be graduating in May, and I'm super, super excited because this is something that's really important to me, my education, and it's been a long road coming, and I'm ready to be done. Within that 3 weeks, my lungs decided to develop another one. Great lungs, great. You are going to put me on IV antibiotics. Those will be 2 of them, and we'll do that tomorrow. We're going to start those tomorrow to go to the infusion clinic to access my port, and they'll do that, and then start me on my antibiotics there, and then we'll come home and the pharmacy will bring me new meds for about probably a week, and then I will be set. So for 2 weeks I will have to do those. It sucks because the ones that I'm going to be on are the ones that take a long time. They're very time consuming, and I know I'm going to be very, very tired, and worn out from them, but I know that they're going to work. They're going to make me feel so much better and back to baseline. We did a 6-minute walk, and we also did check my weight, and my weight is 4 pounds less than last time, which is not good. Gaining 4 pounds is a lot of work, and I can do it, but like I've said, we lose pounds so quickly as CFers, and gaining it is like the hardest thing ever. But I can do it. So they put me on about 50,000 units of vitamin D, so that I can keep my vitamin D level up, because we have a deficiency in CF with vitamin D, and we get osteoporosis pretty fast, and so we don't want that. Other than that, I'm fine. I'm gonna email all my professors at school, like I told you. You have to let your teachers know, so I'm gonna email all of them, because I have tests next week, and I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to even make those, just because of how I know because of how my body reacts to high dose antibiotics. I'm going to be like a zombie. So I'm home from the infusion clinic. I was there for probably about 2.5 hours getting my meds, and they usually like to watch me do 1 dose of my meds, excuse me, in order to make sure I react fine. Oh, oh goodness, this infection is not nice. So I was there. They did some blood work and accessed my port, of course. And now I'm home, and the pharmacy is going to send me my meds, so I'll have a med probably at 10 o'clock tonight. Just trying to relax. I was so tired and cranky after I got those meds, and I was hungry. So I felt bad for my parents, because I'm just like, I just want to get home right now. I'm hungry. I'm tired. It's weird, because after you get a dose of meds, these are really strong antibiotics, and you just feel basically like a zombie. You kind of feel so tired and just cranky, or I just want to go home and I want my bed. Yeah, waiting for the IV pharmacy to bring my gift of IV antibiotics. So I will get those and start doing these 2 weeks of meds. Great Friday night over here. So when I get a shipment from the IV pharmacy, they always send me my meds, which you guys have seen before, and I can't pick them up right now. They're really heavy, so I can only pick up this box, which is light. So I'm going to show you what is in here. So because I'm on meropenem, it's a gravity IV med, so I have to mix it, and I have to hang it up on an IV pole. I have to have multiple tubings for each dose. So there's a lot of these in there, a lot. And then we need a lot of alcohol swabs. That's essential for doing IVs. And definitely sodium chloride injections. These are saline flushes. We have to flush it every time we start the med, after the med. So yeah, pretty much. So it's just to clear the line and make sure all the medications in my bloodstream and not just in the port. Then definitely heparin flushes. Heparin just allows my line, my port line, to stay open and not clot, because we don't want to clot because it won't work anymore. So heparin flushes. So I do this after I do the saline flush after my antibiotic. And that's how we end it. And then I clamp it and put a green cap, which is the next thing. So they send me green caps, which go on. Let me show you. The green cap goes on the posiflow, which is the end part where the antibiotic goes into, and it makes sure that it stays clean. So they send me those. They send me some tape just in case, and they send me extra tubing, and yeah, pretty much. And that's basically all they send me, other than the meds. And when I can get the meds, I will show you, because they're very heavy. So, and one of them stays in the fridge. The other one doesn't have to be in the fridge, which is meropenem, because I have to mix it myself. So, yeah, that's my delivery.
This time, this is my